Thanks for checking out the McGuire Chevrolet Cadillac Highlight of the Week. We support the community we serve. Visit us when you're ready for a new or pre-owned car. Maximize your fuel economy today with the Chevy Cruze. 592 miles between fill-ups and 42 miles per gallon.
Vernon jumps out to a quick 1-0 lead here. Watch Anthony Biango find Chris Rourke on the doorstep, and he scores with 10:46 left in the first quarter, and Vernon has the 1-0 lead over the Spartans. Sparta knocks it up here with some good passing. Watch Zach Everding find Eric Laney with the super look here, and he scores, and we are tied at 1. Vernon retakes the lead here on this rocket from Anthony Biango. 2 minutes later, and the Vikes go up 2-1. Okay, we have less than 40 seconds left in the first quarter, and watch Anthony Biango at X feed Brian Mills, who whistles in this blast, and Vernon has a 3-1 lead. And Vernon takes a 4-1 lead after 1 quarter of play, while for another pretty assist from Anthony Biango, who finds Luke Tremont on the doorstep, and he scores with 11 seconds left in the quarter, and Vernon's up by 3. Second quarter action, and Vernon has a 5-1 lead, and it stays that way. Watch Vernon goalie Kevin Nix make the nice save to rob Paul Smith of Sparta. But Sparta keeps possession after the save, and it's Colin Sullivan on the run, and he scores for the Spartans to make it a 3-goal game, 5-2 Vernon. Sparta gets the ball back and is the man up. Watch freshman Skylar Francisco load up and let it rip here for the goal, and Sparta trails 5-3. But with 1:21 left in the second quarter, Vernon gets a big goal here for Ryan Mabey as he goes with a fancy behind-the-back shot as he whips it in, and it's 6-3 Vernon at the break. What a goal. All right, third quarter action, and Vernon holds a 7-4 lead with possession. Watch Brian Mills find Chris Rourke, who one-times it into the back of the net, and it's 8-4 Vernon. Vernon looks to add to its lead here in the man-up. Once again, it's Anthony Biango as the catalyst as he feeds Brian Mills for his third goal of the game, and Vernon has a 9-4 lead. But Sparta answers here off the rebound of the Kevin Nix save. Watch Tommy Keller scoop it up and score to cut Vernon's lead to 9-5 midway through the third quarter. Sparta starts to make a run here, and it's Skylar Francisco with another rocket, and the freshman makes it a 9-6 game. And Sparta cuts Vernon's lead to 9-7 after 3 quarters on this goal from Paul Smith as we head to the fourth quarter in this Riz Division battle. Okay, fourth quarter action, and it's Jack Levecki of Sparta on the run, and he scores to make it 9-8 Vernon with 10 minutes left. But Vernon gets a huge goal here. Watch Joe Canal make the nice play here. He finds Travis Pappas, who scores, and Vernon holds off Sparta 10-9.
We came out fired up. We knew we had to win this game for our county, and we just came out fired up, and we had to win the game.
We had a good one. Everyone came really fired up today to play, and we had really great communication with our defense. It was really all our defense today. We had a lot of man-down plays where if we didn't stop them, they would have had the game.
We just went out, we fired the ball, defense played great, we slid fast, we got right on their hands. We played man down a lot of the game, and we had to shut it down. We got it done.
We came off to a fast start. Our defense played great man down, and we just came out fired up on offense and got in goals quick.
Just huge. I mean, we had that fall down with 5 losses in a row. We picked it up against West Milford. This is a huge rivalry for both teams. You know, we have a lot of respect for Sparta, and we are always anxious to play them because they have that fine tradition of lacrosse here. Our kids, they were fired up. I told them it's going to be about fundamentals, and it's going to be about smash mouth lacrosse, and that we're not giving up. We're going to be going after ground balls and do everything we can to win this game.
Sparta had made this a 9-8 game. Vernon was holding a 1-goal lead, but Travis Pappas came up with a huge goal for the Vikings, ended up being the game winner.
Joey Canal is a big player for us. He always works the ball up the levels for fast breaks and stuff, and he got it down to me, and I just put it in.
We wanted to rest our other attack, and Travis is just a really tough kid, so we figured we're just going to put him in there, let him bullet, and he's not going to run from anybody. They can hit him all they want, but he's not going down.
Brian Mills was tremendous today on both sides of the field.
On offense, I guess I'm one of the main middies. I take a lot of shots from up top, hit some corners. And on defense, I'm one of the man-down men. It's a really big responsibility to really stop them from scoring.
Vernon ended a losing streak the other day with a win over West Milford, but this is a big quality division win, and the Vikings now feel they have their confidence back.
It's awesome. You know, it just turns around the season, gets us all pumped up, and it just makes everybody feel awesome.
This league win was huge. I mean, we had a couple rough losses over last week, and we knew we had to win this game, so we came out fired up, and we took it to them.